Tatiana with Braids That Speak, and I am super excited to be here today to talk about one of the most asked questions from my clients. What's the difference between bomb twist and spring twist? So, I am going to show you the real difference, okay? So, first of all, bomb twists, these are based on my clients, like these are the most requested hairstyle these days, and I am super excited because these are literally like your natural hair, and it is super crinkly, coily, and it's about 15 inches from end to end. I really love it. It's super soft to touch, the bomb twist that is. It is extremely versatile. It takes 0 hours to take care of these. Super light. I think the biggest compliment I get on these would be the lightness. But despite being light, it's very voluminous. So you get a lot of volume while it's light. And if you're in the military, if you are super busy and don't have time on a daily basis or every morning to do something with your hair, you want to go with bomb twists. These are they're amazing. So I will demonstrate what this looks like. So I'm just gonna do a couple of twists in two different sizes, because there's a lot you can do with this. You can play around with this so much. Now, a lot of people think these are new. Bomb twists are not new, actually. Back in the day, in the 2000s, a lot of African women would rock bomb twists. However, they would do the crochet and it would look literally like this. So they didn't necessarily divide it, or when they did divide it, it looked ugly. I won't even lie. So our aunties and grandma has been rocking this, so this is not new. But what's new about this is that smart ladies have found ways to make this mimic our natural hair for what they were created for, I believe. So it is synthetic. This is not human hair at all. It is synthetic, but it is amazing. And if you want to get these done, it's best for me. I tell my clients it's best for your hair to be in its most natural state. So do not apply any heat to your hair prior to getting these done. Why? Because you don't want your hair sticking out of the twist. The twists are super soft, so once it's twisted, when it's installed and twisted down, once you let it go, it unravels a little bit because it softens up, and it's delish. So yeah, that's the biggest thing with bomb. Those are the key points with bomb twists. I love these. So what about spring twist? Now spring twist, it looks, like the same. It literally looks the same. However, spring twists are usually longer than bomb twists. So you see, bomb twist, spring twist. They're both very bouncy, lovely to touch. However, spring twists are a little harder. Like when you touch it, it's a little bit more rough. Like if you had to compare this would be kind of like human hair, and this would be like synthetic hair. And that's like the perfect way I could compare it. So these are softer. These are a little bit harder, but I like these because it comes in the longer length. So exactly, pretty much everything that I mentioned with bomb twist kind of applies with spring twist. It's super easy to maintain, super easy to take care of. You really don't, the hair doesn't change once it's braided, once it's installed. What happens is you just need to make sure your scalp is clean, it's well moisturized, and conditioned. But these don't change. But over time, the older they get, the curls in the end, it gets a little tighter. So it's absolutely beautiful, and a lot of people prefer it when it's older. I prefer it when it's older. I'm gonna braid it up, and then I will show you the differences. Say you had bomb twist and you were ready to install it. What you would do is, so I press on it and then I pull. I press on it and I pull. Press and pull. Do that about twice just to open it up a little bit. And then when it's open, I grab a small amount of it and then I slowly just separate it from the bunch, and you get about this much. All right, so I'm gonna do two different sizes. I mean, so this would be a little bigger in size. All right, and for the spring twist, I pretty much did the same thing. Opened it up, and then I was able to now grab whatever amount I wanted.
Another thing I didn't touch on was that for spring twists, they're a bit more coarse than bomb twists.
These are bomb twists right here. And as you can see, the smaller, the thinner the bomb twist, the more crinkly it is. That compared to this. Spring twist, bomb twist. See the difference? Honestly, they both look like natural hair to me. This is bomb twist with a little bit more hair. So it's about double this size. And that's what it looks like. These are, I mean, all of these are really, really nice. However, the biggest difference is this feels softer. They're both very soft, don't get me wrong. They're super soft, but the core differences are just that bomb twists are more crinkly, and they're shorter compared to spring twists, which are longer. Like, look, for example, these are the short, this is a short spring twist, and this is a short bomb twist. But look at the difference in the length.
In the next few videos, I will be showing you some of my clients' heads of the bomb twist, because this is what I do for the most part. Some people add a touch of color to spice it up. Some people just keep it black and cute. You can do so much with these, and they're absolutely yummy. When I did these, I was able to style it in different ways, and this was one of my favorite ways to style it. And this is the long version of bomb twist, using the short bomb twist hair. And if you check my videos, the first video, I have a tutorial on how to achieve this. Guys, you can use the same method in my first video 1, to using the spring twist hair to achieve the longer version.
I suggest you give both of them a try, because both of them are actually really, really nice. I mean, it produces the same results. It gives your hair a very natural, beautiful look. I'm super proud of our hair culture, well, for the most part, because now a lot of women are more into the natural looking hairstyles. I mean, I have professional women in corporate America that come to get these. I have women in the military that come to get this. Why? Because compared to braids like this, if you were in the military and you got braids like this, you would not be able to fit this in a small bun. However, with bomb twist, you're able to, you know, grab it with one hand, like the entire head. If you put it in a ponytail, you can grab everything with one hand, and when you hold it, it literally, like, it shrinks in your hand. So I would go with either of these. They're like my favorite things these days. I love them. But I would say, I mean, with other braiding styles like the yarn twist and The single braids, those are all still on and popping. But if you want something extremely low maintenance, like with this, I have to put a little bit more effort. Trying to take a shower, I have to put a little bit more effort when I'm about to go to sleep. So you have to keep that in mind. If you want to just wake up and just do this, split, like spray something real quick and go, bomb twist or spring twist. You can wash your hair. You can totally wash your hair. I advise you wash your hair, especially if you're physically active. When you work out and stuff, you get so much buildup from all of that, where it's important to wash it. But when you wash it, I would say focus more on your scalp. So doing more of like actions like this instead of like scraping. So no scraping, because then that will make your hair, it'll get old faster. I would say be careful when you're drying your hair, because if you take a towel and you just do this, yeah, your hair is gonna get super frizzy. It's just, think of it like your natural hair. If you twisted your own natural hair and then you went with a towel like this, you would look crazy afterwards. So I would just say take your time and use a towel and just do something like this, like be careful, soft touch. So where can you get this hair? It's super easy to find. Katie hair is everywhere. You can get it from Amazon, and I will have the link below. So you can get it from there, or you can get it at your local beauty supply store. A lot of places don't carry it for some reason, so Amazon would probably be your best bet. And check out the link. Give this a try. If you've never tried it, give it a try. Keep the wig down for a little bit. Give it a try. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any other questions, feel free to comment in the comment section, and I will surely respond as soon as I can.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you give me a thumbs up and subscribe.